Unilever Bangladesh Limited, a company that has transformed millions of lives.
This transformation is powered by the combined skills and talents of leaders who live to excel.
I first came to know of Unilever when it used to be known as Lever Brothers Pakistan Limited. So as a young trainee executive, every advertising personnel used to have an eye on Lever Brothers, and everybody wanted to have this account. It was always through and through an ethical path on which they believed in trading, and therefore they will always be the number one company in wherever they operate.
I think it's been a fantastic journey for us to deal with Unilever, not only in Bangladesh, but as a global relationship. I can tell you that it's one of the organizations where we have seen professionals flourish. And there is not only that this company is giving quality products in the market, but it is also giving top quality professionals in the market. And of course, there are many other individuals who have moved on from Unilever, but also have become leaders in other organizations. So it's not only products, but I think in terms of creating the talent pipeline of this market, Unilever played a fantastic role.
It's been almost or more than 40 years that I've been with Unilever, and it has been an experience of a lifetime. I enjoyed it because I learned a lot from Unilever. The main thing that I learned was to be focused. Previously, none of my other clients, the few that I had at that time, insisted on market visits. But Unilever did.
I joined Unilever as management trainee in 1993. The good part of Unilever is, it challenges you all the time. In my current job, and you know that I'm getting the new role and responsibilities. Hopefully, I'll build on that further and continue to do better. Touch it.
Unilever was my first job. Coming out fresh from the university, I joined Lever as management trainee technical. But the learnings I got in those initial 9 months are still sort of contributing me in day-to-day life problem solving. In Unilever, we saw how the leadership actually molded this company from a very small one to the leading #1 FMCG company in the country.
The beauty of working in Unilever is that you're not settling for one function for the rest of your career. I have worked for the two most dynamic functions of this organization, brand building and customer marketing. The most challenging part of being a Unilever manager is that you have to work with multiple stakeholders. And I kid you not, these are the smartest people that you could possibly find in this whole country.
On a day-to-day basis, it's about challenging the assumptions that I built into my turnover line, as well as the costs that are being charged to supply chain end, as well as brand and marketing investment. But it's also about looking into the new projects that are being brought in, the capex that's being invested, and how I'm going to get my returns out of these investments.
I look after the most iconic hair care brand in Bangladesh, and as a brand manager, one of my biggest achievements would be landing the relaunch of Sunsilk in Bangladesh. For landing this project, I had to work 18 months ahead of the launch date by preparing a robust business case. And now that we're in the executional phase, I'm working with a global team to create RDCs, TVCs, and most importantly, very good and interactive digital content. Working as a brand manager of Sunsilk, managing the business of Sunsilk in Bangladesh is a lot of hard work. But at the same time, it is extremely challenging and equally exciting.
So one of the best things about this job is the fact that it's just been about 6 months, and within this I have had a stint in brands where I actually helped launch a product for now. I mean, anywhere else within 6 months you get a responsibility to do just that for such a big company. I wouldn't think it would be possible. Other than that, I'm now heading a territory where I'm leading a team of about 100 people, expect to deliver around 2.75 to 3 crores per month. So that just puts everything in perspective. But I would say within these 6 months, my most accomplished achievement would be the fact that I am the undisputed champion for foosball.
I started here 6 months ago and I'm already working on the next gen strategy for our employer brand. It's a pretty challenging prospect. It starts all the way from identifying the right talent and then designing a system that's globally aligned, at the same time locally acceptable.
I've been placed in Unilever UK for 18 months, and this international stint is helping me develop a global leadership attitude that I can use to take on bigger challenges when I get back. Currently, I'm looking after a few global projects in marketing operations finance, and I believe that the rigor and dynamic attitude that Unilever Bangladesh has instilled in me are helping me successfully navigate this position.
20 brands making a difference in millions of lives thanks to the talents of a family of leaders. Do you have what it takes to be one of us? Unilever School of Leaders.